Welcome, Sagittarius, to your new era. My name is Emma. Sagittarius, this is your general reading starting here today. I've set the time frame towards end of the March until towards the end of the April. It has been a while since I've done your reading. I understand, and I know that. My little boy was sick, and then I got sick as well. But now we're both way better, and thank you so much for all the well wishes. I said that correctly. In the community section. I really highly appreciate it a lot. So let's see what's going on for you here. This is not a quick fix reading. I take my time to build up the energy, and it's more like towards the end of the reading, I have like a full picture of what's going on. So just go with me on this journey, if you will, with a cup of tea or cup of coffee or whatever. We have Observer, number 49. And we have Truth Be Told, 14. We have Yin, number 2, and it's not the liqueur. So the Observer, number 49. So that is, numerology-wise, we have 13. We add those up, we have 13 there, which is the Divine Feminine. It's also like a grand shift. It's death leading to life, transformation, coming into the flow of things. The Observer usually asks you to take a step back when you've looked at a situation for a period of time. It's asking you to change the perspective. Like if you're fixated on something and you know how it is, and you have your idea about something, and this is how it is. You've been asked to just take it can just be one step back. Like when you're going on a plane, you take off from the ground and you go up in the air. Every single person, if you even see them, or every single car, just becomes puny. And it's like from such a different perspective, it doesn't look all that important, right? As if if they're in your face. It's quite annoying. So it can be that you're a little bit stuck on, if you're doing something and it's working for you, by all means continue to do it. But if there's something, if you want to change in something, if there's something you're waiting on to come in, or to manifest, or for you to get to experience, the way you have been looking at it might not do a service to you anymore. So you've been asked to just take a little bit of a step back, or just a different view. Change the direction in the room, sit on in another place or spot, like when you're doing things, or change things up so that you just get a different perspective on something. You're sitting on a golden egg there, though. So you're sitting on a golden opportunity. It's like something quite major, something quite grand. Whether that be one wish or several wishes that you have, you're sitting on a golden egg. So it's like it's talking about moving forward and just changing your perspective just a tiny little bit. This golden opportunity can just sort of come flowing in. There's a great transformation happening. Okay, I'm going to actually clarify that straight away. So, clarify the Observer, please. Like every card wants to talk. 4, 4, and 3. So So the Authority card, this is just holding your ground, holding your space, holding your energy right now, focusing on what you want. Like justice is going to be made here. There's whatever you've been asking for a while, and whatever sort of, if you want to use the word compromise or even sacrifice, it's like whatever you sacrificed for a while, whatever you felt like you were lacking for a while, that's going to come back to you. There's something that's very strong and very solid and very sure. It's a sure thing that is going to come into your life. Why? Because you held the energy. You just kept at it, and you just kept focusing on it. The only thing you maybe did was to just change your perspective a little bit, and that just opened up everything. 4 is a heart matter. You're laying a new foundation for yourself. You're creating something new here. Foundation and achievements. So we are creating a new foundation. You might be literally creating a new home for yourself, a new family home, a new family life, a new family altogether. Maybe it's just been you for a while, or maybe it's been you. I see you like holding your arm around a child and then adding on another person into your life, or this is like you being the person and adding on another person and their child. It can be like however this resonates for you. You're attracting a new home life. You're attracting a new situation. This can also be like you're already in a relationship and this is just you moving in together, or like taking the next step, laying a new foundation for yourself, and you're achieving this. This is again 4 there. So it's such a heart matter for you. The rainbow is with you, like everything is in balance. Maybe just with a little bit of a different perspective. And then solar plexus, number 3. So the solar plexus has been talking to me for quite some time now, talking about worthiness, achievements, manifestation, confidence. Is that place right in the between your ribs, like where your rib starts? Is the solar plexus area where you just, that's where you draw everything. If there's any energy point that you should focus on in your body, we might have a little heart there going as well. That's quite important. But like the solar plexus area is like the most magnificent magnetic place that you really have to pay attention to. And there's some sort of upgrade going on with solar plexus. I can't fully say what that is. I received a message about it that you can go and read in the community section if you're interested. Maybe see if that helps you. But there's definitely an opening happening here, which is like for the collective. There's something about more and more people are coming into their self-worth. I mean, I think for the most part, there's a lot of people going around not completely understanding their worth and not trusting that they can have whatever they want in their life. Why? Just because they said so? Yes. Because they said so. Because you said so, Sagittarius. You can have whatever it is that you want. And there's an upgrade happening. And it can be even to the point where you felt like if you go to work out, the next day or the next few days, you're going to feel sore in your body. You're going to feel sore in your muscles because you train the muscle for a bit, but it's in the resting place where it gets built up. Oh, that was the mail. You got mail, perhaps. There's something coming in here. You're building yourself up here. And when you do, for the same thing for the solar plexus, is that you might actually literally feel an ache. And know then, of course, go to the doctor if you feel nervous or worried, or like you don't know what this is and it really bothers you. But if you come to the doctor and they don't find anything, you can sort of bet your head that there's an upgrade happening and you're actually feeling it on a physical level, that there's a little hurt going on, just like you're trained when you went to the gym or whatever people do. Okay? Slam the door. Truth be told, number 14. I know it's silly to say, but 14 is probably the most beautiful number I know. 14 speaks about generosity, about grace, about kindness, about love, about gentleness and empathy, and it's just all the beauties of the world that you can think of when it comes to like feeling something. That's 14. That's a new beginning for the heart. A new beginning for the heart. We're opening the window to the soul here. It's like you're bearing your soul. You're doing something right now, Sagittarius, where I feel like you really are trying to open up. You're opening up the window to your soul. You're open, for people to really see the inner you, and for you to see the inner you, the truth of who you really are. And there's a lot of love surrounding you for doing that. Like the more you open your heart, the more you open the window to your soul, the more love is going to start to stream in, to start to flow in. And again, there's something about, like here we're sitting on a golden egg, the golden opportunity of a lifetime, and here you're sitting on a golden mask. And today is just, the mask today sort of doesn't say anything other than it's golden. It's a golden mask. I mean, guldmasken. The only thing I find, and the only thing I'm sort of being inspired to say is guldmasken. We have that in Swedish. Like in Sweden, we have this thing every year. I guess we could compare it to the Golden Globes, perhaps, or the Emmys, or, you know, guldmasken is like you're being rewarded for your, you know what that's about, right? So it's basically like, if I translate that, I would say, okay, this is you being rewarded for coming out, you know? And if that literally is you coming out, then congratulations, welcome. You're going to be rewarded for it. I didn't intend for that, like as I said that, but then I heard what I said, and so maybe that's for one or two people. But for you to bear your soul, for you to you're going to be rewarded. You're going to be so happy that you just kept an open heart, and you kept at it. You kept being real, and you kept just focusing on what it is that you want. This is also asking, this card is also asking, if there's something you're going towards, if there's something you want to sort of experience in your life, how much every day are you doing to fulfill that dream? Like, if you want to be a singer, how much singing do you do each day? If you want to be a writer, how much writing do you do each day? If you want to be an engineer, how much, whatever engineers do, are you doing every day? Like, there's something about going towards your dream. And if it's already like a thing that you can actually today, within this hour, pick up and just start doing, there's an inspiration for you to start doing that. Can we clarify truth be told here, please? Truth be told. Something about not wanting to go back in. Not wanting to go back in. If you come out, did you come out of the closet? Then you don't want to come back. You don't want to go back in, or you don't want to. You open the window to your soul, and you don't want to close it down again. I'll let that one slip because I don't really know what that means. You don't want to go back in. This is a relationship. Like you don't want to try again. You don't want to go back in. Ooh. I mean, guys, 14 being clarified by 14. Patience. I know it sucks. Guys, don't shoot the messenger. I know it sucks. Patience. You've already created it. Like whatever this is, like you've opened your heart. You're bearing your heart on the sleeve. Like you have opened the window to your soul, and you're just really waiting for whatever shift you need to have your, like you need to shift your perspective a little bit to have it come in. But I see like this, from this side, you see this white stream coming in. I just feel this to be like it's a seed where it started as a wish, right? And that wish has just come into full bloom. It has manifested. It's right in front of your eyes. This little seed. And so it's probably minutes away from you that this very thing is going to manifest in I'm not talking numbers, like in 33, like it's done, it's in your face, it's right here. There's something that has blossomed. There's a wish for something, and that something has blossomed, whether that be a relationship for you, whether that be a career, a job opportunity, health, money. It's growing, it's blooming, it's flowering, it's blossoming, you know, it's just really coming to life. But you're being asked to have just a little bit more patience, because look at this. Number 3 again, the solar plexus came out with number 3, and we have three again, which is passion, creativity, joy, fun, celebration. And here we have rejoice and celebration. So there's 3 of cups. This is it's time to celebrate. It's time to just really imagine, whether it's fake it till you make it, like act as if it like fully hasn't happened yet, or this is when it's coming in and you get to celebrate it. You know, people say, I wouldn't take anything out in advance because you might get disappointed if it doesn't happen. But the thing is, the more you practice it happening, the more likelihood it is to happen. The more you just feel like you're just going to stay in the mentality of it probably isn't happening, or I'm not going to like push my luck. I'm not going to sort of go after this because if it doesn't happen, I'm just going to be so disappointed. It's going backwards. It's like the more you can think about it, the more you can celebrate it. Like, we don't want to jinx it. Like, we don't want to celebrate too soon. Maybe it's not ours. It is yours because you thought about it. It is yours. And if it's not today, it's tomorrow. And if it's not tomorrow, it's the day after. For the universe, this is a done deal. For the universe, this is a done deal. Oh, they said 2 3s. That's why I said 33. I just got that. That was just a little thing for myself. It is a done deal. It's in your face. Act as if it is already in your face. It's right here. It's right here in your face. Yin. Yin is the feminine. And the whole card is very romantic, very feminine, very flowy. The pink and the purple and it's just very, it's very pretty. It's very beautiful. It's a cup of love, I feel. Number 2, there is conversations and communication in relationships. There's something now to just follow the flow. Follow wherever it feels like it's flowing, and move away from whatever feels stuck, and change your perspective a tiny bit. Just changing your perspective or changing your view just by however small, it will put you in the flow. Can we clarify this Yin card, please? All the decks that I'm using, I've listed them down below in the description box, if you're interested in them. So this love card, this Yin, this flowy romantic, it actually seems to be love. There's a commitment here happening. 4 of Gabriel. There's 2 people there in the, I call it gazebo, but I don't think it's a gazebo. On that little dome thingy, that you're just committing to another person, whether that be a marriage, like a wedding, or an anniversary to just redo your vows, or if this is an engagement or just coming together with a new person. It's not clear, but what is clear that we have love here on the table. There's communication going on there in the relationship, and there's a commitment happening. 4 is you're laying a new foundation for yourself, and this is a really important heart matter to you. It says time for celebration, and we already had that. Rejoice in celebration. Abundant rewards for hard work. Release yourself from burdensome situations. So this is you just coming into, basically, where was it? Here. Asking for this new life for yourself. New home life, new family life, new life, new situation. And for some of you guys, that's going to also include a new relationship or a stronger commitment, a deeper commitment, finally coming together, being together, and then finally moving in with each other. Have you already moved in with each other? Maybe this is a wedding, you know? It's just the next level there for you. Really beautiful. What else for beautiful Sagittarius, please? Orphan. That feels... Why is that here? Orphan number 5, and I actually don't get another card there. So I see this thing that you're sitting on. This is actually a bird, like a bird's face with a human body. This thing, this stone block, it's sitting on the edge. I've never seen it this way before. It's actually sitting on the edge. And I just feel like this is like, it's you come to the edge of being alone. And I mean, this is the abandonment card. There could be a person that really truly has abandoned you, and this might not be now. It can be you that have abandoned somebody else. I don't feel like it's you abandoning. Okay, for some of you it actually is. So maybe somebody else, like in a relationship, you left somebody else and they felt abandoned. At the very beginning, they felt abandoned. Or somebody left you and at the very beginning you felt abandoned. There's abandonment issues here. It can also come from younger age. Like when we're growing up, it can be a lack of a parent that doesn't, show up in the way that one might want a parent to show up in, or that feeling abandonment. Like there's a family situation here that has probably left you wondering whether you're worthy or not, or of a complete, like, beautiful life. And I just see very much like this abandonment issue and this feeling alone and being alone is over. You've come to the edge, like it's a done deal. We're done with it. But this has been playing a role, like it can't come out. This card would not come out unless it had some sort of still active thing going on, or that there's something about, like, so you understand maybe up until this point, maybe you go like, now I recognize myself, like that is who I am. That's not who you are. That's who you were at most. That's who you were. But it has led you to ask for ever so much more. It has led you to ask for this grandiosity, and it has led you to ask for this, to just really be in a community and really be in this family situation. And we have number 5. So this is a great opportunity for change. You're changing it as we speak. Can we clarify this orphan, please? I also get that there might have been something that just, where you just didn't, I don't know if you felt really abandoned or have felt orphaned. When I look at this card, it's like, look at the other cards, like the colors are so vivid, and so, even if they're not super strong, they're so vivid, and it's like so in your face with color. And then we come here and it's like, it's a little bit of color around you, but something happened to you where you just feel like you lost. It's almost like we had that expression that you just, all the blood just left your head. You just completely turn white because you're almost about to faint. You almost turn this gray white color in your head. It's like the color left the building. The color just sort of ran, like it just dropped out of you. Maybe getting some news or getting some information about workplace, I think more for the most of you, in a like family dynamic, something has just left you just feeling completely colorless. You just turn into this very gray and beige situation. But that is in the past. We're seeing you're waking up your solar plexus, you're coming into celebrations, you're opening your soul up, you're changing yourself as we speak. You're coming into this commitment with another person. We're celebrating your life here. It's a completely different energy. So I understand almost this had to come out because maybe you weren't even seeing that this is about to take place. Next to that, as a confirmation to where you're going, is 3 of Gabriel. There's a lot of 3 in the table, and there's a lot of 4. So celebration, joy, passion. The ship is coming in. You don't have to worry about it not shifting because the ship is coming in. Like whatever you asked for, this is your time. The flower is right in front of your face. Just open your eyes and you will see it. It's a new beginning. Number 20, you did the upgrade. 20 for me is like 2.0. It's a 2.0 version of you. You did the upgrade. It's done. It's time for the new beginning here. The ship is coming in. It's yours to have. On the bottom here it says, starting a new life, finding your purpose, a forgiving and compassionate review of the past. I'm going to move into the extended. So if you feel like this is something that resonates with you, you're so welcome to come to that. The link to that is in the description box down below. If not, thank you so much for watching, Sagittarius, and I hope to see you back soon. Take care, guys.